folks. So we just finished ward off left. Now we're going to work on ward off right. I'm only going to do the hip movement here, and I'm sorry for having my back to the camera, but you know why. So here's ward off left. Here's where your feet are. I'm putting more of my weight into that left leg. Remember, both knees are bent. I'm turning my hips to the left, and as I do that, my right heel comes up off the floor. I turn my hips to the right, and I pivot on the ball of my right foot. Most of that weight is still on the left leg. Now I move my right foot straight ahead, putting the heel down pretty much where the toes were. Shift the weight into the right foot, turn the hips further to the right, and pivot on my left heel. It's a little harder to do with these socks on the carpet. So let me try it with my shoes on. Excuse me. Still putting those funky shoes on from last week. I think they match the outfit a little bit better than last week though. Alright, so we were at ward off left. We shift our hips to the left. The right heel comes up off of the floor. We turn our hips to the right. Now we step forward with that right foot, putting our right heel down where the toes were. And begin to shift weight into the right. And then pivot, last but not least, on your left heel. Now, your hips should be facing where what would have been your right. Okay, that's ward off right. I'll show you one more time. Hips turn to the left. Hips turn to the right. Step forward. Heel first on your right foot. Shift the weight into your right and pivot on your left heel. So that now your left foot is at a 45-degree angle to your right. And again, as we do this, and I mentioned this before, make sure that the right heel comes up. As you turn to the right with your hips, and only the ball of your foot, your right foot, is intact with the floor. As you step forward with the right foot, step where the ball of the right foot was. So put your heel down where the ball of your foot was. Shift your weight and pivot that left foot. Okay. And that shifting of the left foot should be a lot smoother than what you just saw me do there. It is tough to do on carpet. So much nicer to have the floor at Heritage Harbor. Well, we will practice this and look at our hand movements to combine them with what we do with our feet when I see you next. Thanks for your time, guys. See you on Tuesday.